He said it doesn't work on ground for Nigerians running a business in Nigeria from abroad. A few days ago, I made a video about businesses I would start in Nigeria if I was living abroad that can run successfully in Nigeria without requiring my presence. Someone made a comment that is very, very true. He said it is very easy to imagine it, but on ground, it is not. And that is very true. Because when it comes to running a business in Nigeria, it could be the hardest thing to do, and it can also be the easiest thing to do. I know a lot of businesses that are owned by Nigerians that are not even on ground. They are not in the country, and these businesses run so smoothly. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you things you need to have in your business in Nigeria if you are living abroad to be able to run it successfully without being present. What are the things these people implement in their business to run it smoothly without stress, even while operating in a climate like Nigeria? So if you're someone that is looking to start a business in Nigeria, you are not on ground, or you're currently running a business in Nigeria without being on ground, this video is very important for you. Now, this is the major problem. I see it with a lot of businesses in Nigeria, even with the ones that are being run by people living in Nigeria. When you look at successful businesses like Dangote, business like Chicken Republic that has a lot of offices in Nigeria, a lot of branches, more than 30 branches in Nigeria, there is something that is very peculiar to all of them. They have a way they operate their business. They have systems. They have structures. Everybody that comes into the business, everybody that they employ into the business have to follow the same system and the same structure. If not, those system and structure takes them out of the business. And that is something you need to employ whenever you want to start a business, whether you are in Nigeria or whether you are abroad. Once you have the right systems and structure in place, your business can run without you. This is exactly what I mean by this. When you decide the kind of service and the kind of products you want your business to provide, as you are building up that service or product, you also have to be building up how this business is going to operate from the ground up, so that every single person that is going to enter this business would see how this business would be operated, and if they cannot follow it, they are removed from your business immediately. Any business that operates on motivation, any business that operates on how people you employ to handle your business feel, if your business depends on how they feel or how they want to operate it, is already dead on arrival. How you operate your business or your systems and structure is as important as the product and service you want to offer in your business. So as you are building this one, make sure you are also building your systems. Now, what are these systems and structures you have to put in place, especially if you are running a business from abroad? That means you are not even going to be on ground. How do you structure your business to operate successfully in your absence? One, you need to have a cash flow visibility. This one is a non-negotiable. You need to know how money is coming in and going out in your business. And the easiest way to know this is to have a back-end tracking system. Now, this is the simple way to track how money is entering your business. One, you can set up your business in a way that people only buy through the website. A lot of businesses in Nigeria are already following this model. In fact, I don't even remember the last time I sent money to an account to pay for a product or a service. Set up your business website and make sure that if it's a service business, let people book this service on the website so that you know how many people are even booking your service and using your service. If it's a product business, let them order the product through the website. Two, you can make your business a subscription-based business. If people want to use your service, they can just pay a monthly subscription fee. That way, you know how many people are even using your service on a monthly basis, and also you know all the inflow of cash flow from your business, because you're going to be seeing it on the back end. Now, how do you track how money is going out? The same way you track how money is coming in, also have a system to track how much is being taken out from your business and also what it is taken out for. This way, you make it easy for you to know how money is coming in and going out of your business, whether you are on ground or not. Two, you need to have one trusted operator, especially when you are starting a business from abroad. You need to have one person that is on ground that you trust to take care of your business. It can be controversial, but it's the simplest truth that is backed up by facts. It is easier to do business with strangers than to do business with your family or your friends. Why? Because a stranger, especially this stranger that has a brand to protect, wants to uphold their integrity. Two, they don't know you and you don't know them. So there has to be mutual respect and also mutual trust between the two of you. Three, when this stranger messes up, it is easier to execute consequences on a stranger than your friends and your family. Your friends and family will use emotional blackmail and finish your life. This is one thing that I have noticed with a lot of businesses that are owned by people abroad. They run successfully more when a stranger is handling it for them than when their family or friends are handling it. So when you are building your business system, you don't build it based on emotion. You build it so that it lasts and outlives even you. You keep the emotions aside and build a structure that can stand the test of time. When you are starting a business in Nigeria, employ one trusted operator. Have a contract with them, pay them well, and this contract should show the responsibility of the two parties involved and the consequences of not fulfilling your part of the responsibility. This way is no longer talk. You're no longer doing, oh, you're doing it to help me. No, there is a contract binding you people that can be contestable if anybody goes against what is said in the contract. 3, you need to be patient and also have realistic expectations. Just like anything you are starting in this life, it does not become automatic success. It can take you a period of time to stabilize your system and structure and even your business to now start making consistent money from it. So give yourself or your business a breathing break of between 3 to 8 months to stabilize and see what works for your business and how best to operate your business to suit what you want. Don't start a business and expect to start getting huge amounts of money from the first month. So lower your expectation, be patient with your business. 4, you need to have a tight cost structure. Every business should know what it costs them to operate. Know exactly what it costs. Your rent, if you're using fuel for your business, the fuel, the diesel, the lights, everything it costs you to operate your business. Put a structure in place on how you take out those costs. Let me give you a backstory. When I was interning in an office in Enugu, we have this system in the office where we record every single thing that takes money out of the business in a Google sheet. So at the end of the month, we compile it. We know how much we used for fuel, how much we used for transport, how much we used for this, for that, to have the business running. By doing this, we saw how much the business needs every week to operate weekly, how much the business needs to operate monthly. So when we know this, it's very hard for someone to say, oh, they bought this when they did not buy it. Because I mean, every week they just give you money. This is for fuel, this is for transport, this is for this is for that. Because it was already recorded. We know how much the business is expected to use every week. That way, nobody can use or misuse the company funds. And that's the easiest way to build a system or structure around what it costs you to operate your business so that nobody will mismanage your business funds. Finally, you need to assess how much risk you are willing to take for a business. And by assessing that, you know the kind of business you can run. If you cannot manage the risk of a transport business, no matter how much money transport they give, please don't go and do transport business when you know you cannot manage the risk. Find one that is much more easier to manage and also less risky. Then focus on building your systems and structure around that particular kind of business. That way, you don't subject yourself into something you cannot carry as much as possible. As someone that is starting their business in Nigeria from abroad, have a business that does not require a lot of people to run. This is the easiest way to manage a business successfully from abroad. Give this video a like and also share with anybody you know that is looking to start a business in Nigeria from abroad and worrying about mismanagement, whether it is going to work for them or not. Share this video with them because this video is going to be very helpful in showing them exactly how they can go about it. I will see you in the very next video.